Hello guys, this is Podcast. I finally decided to come out of my cell. So today I'm gonna do a Hard Knocks episode 2 review. Just to recap winners and losers. If you haven't watched the episode yet, do go watch. Before I begin, I'm not a native English speaker, so bear with me if my accent is pretty thick. I'll try to be as fluent as possible. So episode 2, it was a little underwhelming compared to episode 1, but as a Dallas Cowboys fan, I can't complain, right? More the content, the better. You know what outsiders want, all the negative energy, guys fighting against each other, turmoil, turbulence, whatever you call it, right? But I'm just glad there aren't too many divas in the team. And apart from a couple of things, I'm quite happy with the team. That's where I want to start first. So in episode 1, Mike McCarthy, the head coach, didn't look like a born leader of some sorts. So I kind of saw why Aaron Rodgers was kind of unhappy with him during his latter years. Episode 2 didn't do much to improve on that. I feel like he has some leadership issues. The chemistry, the rapport between him and the team isn't really there, but I hope I'm wrong. It grows from here on. I kind of view McCarthy similar to Anthony Lynn from last year, Hard Knocks. Anthony Lynn didn't have a clue what he was doing, and you could see how the season ended. Despite being a great team, they faltered, and towards the end of every game, and he got sacked eventually. I hope I'm wrong. Mike McCarthy goes from strength to strength, but he just didn't grab my attention. To the defensive coordinator Dan Quinn, I love this guy. I think he'll bring great changes to the defense this year. I wouldn't expect a wholesale changes from us going to the lower end to a higher end, but at least I want our team at least to be in the middle section when it comes to defensive performances, defensive rating, defensive scoring, and all that. But one thing I don't like about Dan Quinn is he's calling plays from the booth.
A lot of ball to play. There's gonna be a lot of ball to play tonight. This shit's going down to the wire.
I'm not really quite sure. I try to be old school, I think. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of Dan Quinn calling plays from the booth. I just want him to be out in the field, like calling out players and all that. It's very interesting. Dan Quinn, he just looks like someone who would read a lot of Bibles, but cursing the hell out of.
Oh, Mike, they fucked it!
Very interesting. So the episode starts off with Mike McCarthy giving a team speech, a team meeting. Nothing much to portray on that, and then a bit of yoga. Yoga always helps, as you guys probably already know. And funny thing about Zeke, he's such a goofball, isn't he? Look at this clip.
Hey, my gooch feel dry. I might have to put some powder down there.
By the way, I keep learning new words, like new phrases, new slangs. As a non-native speaker, it's very interesting. He says, my gooch is dry. I'm like, ha. But he asked for baby powder. Isn't baby powder supposed to make it dry? I don't know. I don't get it. From then on, the episode goes to the chess battle between Danucci and Micah Parsons, our first rounder. And I'll do the winners and losers, and you already probably know who are my winners and losers, but
you're not good at all. I did one blunder.
Micah Parsons, you have to give credit to Danucci there. Danucci kind of came as a smart man there. I really like the idea of showing, all these kind of board games they're playing, just to build that chemistry and rapport. And from then on, they moved to a Tank Lawrence family appearance. They said it was their 4th appearance. Such a great moment. I love this, being a family person that he is. He has matured over the years, and we can only expect great things for him coming out of his back injury. And one quote coming from his side: never put your back towards the ocean because he's not your friend. Very true indeed. As far as Tank Lawrence, he had a lot of kids, and I think eventually by the time he retires, he will catch up with Philip Rivers and probably have 11 plus kids or 10 plus kids. Very interesting. From Tank Lawrence to this British guy, Aiden Durd, Cowboys' defensive line coach. I don't even know how to say his name.
You followed Ted Lasso?
No, but I've heard some people say that, so yeah, I know who it is now.
Such motivation, coming from Europe, playing in NFL Europe, and becoming a coach in the NFL. It's a big deal, right? Especially for the America's team. And his British accent is hilarious. Like, I get excited every time I see British accent. I'm pretty sure you guys are too. And I think Terrell Bassam or someone mimics him, and the way he says massage.
Come on, we got off the ball. We're going fast. We're going to land on quarterback. We're all going to get to the quarterback. It's not going to be a stop us. We're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Guys, you've got to start looking after your body. We can't practice like this if we're cramping.
Guys, I got to take care of your body, okay? You got to go get your massages, okay?
And the attention moves from the defensive line coach to the Rams-Cowboys fight. They don't show a lot of it, which I'm not surprised, because I don't think Hard Knocks will show a lot of fight. They'll just give a lot of attention to the backstory behind it and just show a small clip. I mean, these things happen, right? I mean, a lot of egos, a lot of testosterone, I should say, in the question. So fights do happen, and Connor Williams going toe-to-toe against Aaron Donald, very surprising and good for the side as well, right? And then to the thing that I really loved about this episode, the Azur Kamara thing, the guy from Ivory Coast, from a refugee to a rookie, phenomenal, man. I live for these kind of moments. I mean, Ivory Coast, or Côte d'Ivoire in France, is a big soccer nation. They've been very successful recently. Guys like Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure, Kolo Toure, and guys like those, but never really known for NFL players or even other NBA or any other sports. So fascinating to see this guy. And eventually, Dallas Cowboys play in Arizona, where he's from, or he's based. His family were there in the attention for the.
Too bad for the Kamaras.
He got the strip sack to win the game for the Cowboys, but unfortunately that was chalked offside. I can't help but root for that kid. It's pretty amazing. Another massive thing to come out of this was Dak Prescott getting some reps, although minimal reps, and shorter distance. It's just frustrating, right? I mean, coming back from a massive injury layoff, and you're trying to impress everyone, and you're trying to. So on to customary Jerry Jones appearance on Hard Knocks.
I listen to him, he sounds like Winston Churchill.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We'll beat them on the ground, we will beat them on the...
I was expecting a whole lot more, just like similar to last week's South thingy. I was expecting him to do something dramatic, right? We all expected that. Unfortunately, he didn't. With Michael Irving, they're expecting a whole lot of CeeDee Lamb. I am too, and hopefully he can do a lot. And talking about CeeDee Lamb, he likes to smell good, and good for him. Like those, and I think me, you, everyone is expecting a lot from CeeDee Lamb, and a lot of it depends on Dak Prescott being fit. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he's well, and then we get to see a whole lot of CeeDee Lamb, the Lamb for now and the GOAT for future, right? From one wide receiver to another, Cedric Wilson looked a great leader. His pre-game speech was really good, and I really enjoyed that. We need more voices, or more alpha in the dressing room, I should say. So overall, guys, it was really good. It was quite uneventful, not as dramatic as the first one, not much histrionics and all that. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, of course, I will enjoy it. I'll enjoy like hours and hours of it, right? So keep them coming. But here are my winners and losers. Let me start with the losers. Has to be Michael Parsons. He was a big winner in the first episode, but here losers just because he kind of was portrayed as a sore loser. He didn't give credit to Ben DiNucci for that chase matchup. You can either take it positively as well from that, because he has a never lose mentality kind of thing, which will help him in the long run as well. But sometimes you have to give credit to your opponents and how good they were as well. So not too many negatives to come out of this episode, but there's a lots of positives. Azure Camera for me was the real winner here. Great from Hard Knocks to give him so much spotlight, even though he might not make it to the NFL and play like competitive games. This will be a lot for him, for his family. I was getting emotional out there, for his family to be out there practice game, and he really performed, right? He didn't have these basic skill sets and all that. He was undersized, but he still like almost made that strip sack fumble, right? And the game-winning one, indeed. Although it didn't happen, unfortunately, but great portrayal of him. Another winner, DeMarcus Lawrence, such a family guy. Coming back from a back surgery, I think he's raring to go and take this team into a next level. Another winner, another international guy, Isaac Alarcon. Man, he just loves. I just want some cake. Remember from episode 1. Now he's such a. Another winner is another international guy, Isaac Alarcon. Such a lovable character, right? And remember in episode 1, he was like, "Dude, I want some cake." In second episode, he is like, he's just one of those dudes who's just happy with what he's done in life so far. Just being able to make it that far, for him is a great achievement. And coming from Mexico, it's a great fit for him. And I really hope he makes to the 53-man roster. I don't really know if he's that good, but the guy is humble. The guy is likable more than anything. And he probably had another dub in yesterday's episode. Another guy who had a dub was DeMarcus Lawrence, family guy. So his family and how big it meant, and his quote, "Never saw a backside to the ocean." It might not be the exact quote, but yeah, we get it right. So great quote. And last but not the least, Ben DiNucci, the Nooch. I mean, who expected him to be given such spotlight throughout the episode too. He won the chess match with Parsons, and he made some pretty good throws, I should say. But I was kind of surprised Garrett Gilbert didn't really get too much attention. Maybe he will get in the future. I remember Gilbert did really well when Dak Prescott wasn't there, and even Dalton wasn't there. So I really hope he gets more attention in the next few episodes. But DiNucci, man, he seems a likable character too, and full marks to him for showing his character and persona. And lastly, there's a few stars I think we haven't seen a lot of, and we probably will in the near future. Maybe Amari Cooper recovering from the ankle injury he has, Michael Gallup, Jalen Smith, all these guys probably will get featured more, and I'm really excited to see episode 3 and then beyond. If you guys have any suggestions, any feedbacks, do let me know in the comment section. I'll try to keep them coming, keep this review coming. Hope you guys liked it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.